Hey comic book fans, your pal David here to give you guys your comic fix. Now, it is my pick of the month time. So what I'm going to be doing first, I'm going to be telling you guys about a contest. I'm just doing a little one just to give some codes away for Ultimate X-Men issue number 14 and Astonishing X-Men issue number 52. So, if you want these codes, just subscribe if you're not a subscriber yet, and just tell me you want the codes. And at the next Wednesday, I'll raffle it off to whoever wins. And also, I'm going to be doing a contest which is going to be finishing up next month for somebody to have a free subscription to a Marvel comic of their choice. The only catch is that they have to be a subscriber and they have to have that the book has that free code on there. So, with that said, let's just jump right into the top comics of this month. If you did not know, what I usually do is I go through the top 5. Now, number 5 is Saga. There's so many times in comics where they will have so many plot lines going through that it would just be a jumbled mess. Well, not in this book. This book, we got the plot line with the prince, the robot prince, our Marco and Elena, and the Will, and the Spider Lady, and they're all coming together so nicely. And there's a death in here that's just really shocking. So, that's my number 5. Number 4, American Vampire Lords of Nightmares. It's a really cool retelling of Dracula in a really cool way, and how he can control all the vampires. Really cool, really interesting scene. I love the action sequences in here, and I love the sequences with the little boy. Horrifying stuff, and Scott Snyder's just doing a fantastic job. Next up is Green Lantern, issue number 11, and the reason why it is the pick of the month is because Black Hand is back, and oh my god, just the season here, he steals the show, and just such a fantastic read. And it is my pick of the week for this week, because it did come out this week. Next up, Wonder Woman, issue number 11. Wonder Woman, Brian Azzarello has been doing a fantastic job, and I think one of the strengths to Wonder Woman is that it is her own series. It's not trying to tie into any other series that's going on. There's no cameos with any other characters. It's really contained. And with it being so contained, he can just do whatever he wants, and it's just so great. I don't know why, but my nose itches. I think it's because I'm getting like a little earache. But it's just a fantastic read all the way through, and I cannot wait for the conclusion of this arc in next issue. And finally, if you haven't noticed, there hasn't been any Batman books in here. Now, will there be a Batman books in the number 1 spot? Well, no, there's not. Instead, there's Punk Rock Jesus. Now, when this book came out, I didn't put out any reviews because my car broke down and I just didn't have any money, so I only had money for 3 comics. 3 comics I got was Punk Rock Jesus, Revival, and Batman issue number 11. Punk Rock Jesus blew my mind with how good it is. I love how Sean Murphy, he's doing the writing and the art, and how his art just tells us, even without the writing, it just tells this fantastic story. Just the way that all the panels go together, just gorgeous. And then the characters that he introduced in this issue, you grow to love them just from the very beginning. I cannot recommend the series anymore. I'm definitely going to be picking up every single issue of this series, and I'm going to be picking up the hardcover when it comes out. And one thing I thought was really cool is the paper that they use on this book, and it's just really grainy and like almost like newspaper-ish, and it all screams punk rock. And I cannot wait to see where this series goes, because I don't have a clue where I'll go. So I'm gonna get Punk Rock Jesus, my number 1 pick of the month, and it just blew my mind. Like right when I read it, I was just like, "Yep, this is number 1." So, and it's funny though, there was no Batman books to be found in this top 5. Now, would they have been in the top 10? I don't know, because I thought the Batman books in this month were quite disappointing. Especially Batman issue number 11. Not because the book was bad, but because of the scene with Batman in the airplane and that whole scene just ruined. I thought the pacing of the book and it made really I couldn't believe that that would happen in real life. So we got the codes, we got the pick of the week. Now let me talk to you guys about my page. If you haven't noticed, I've actually done something a lot different now. I'm actually doing like 5 videos, probably about 10 minutes per video. Well, I got better internet service where I'm living, and I thought, why not? You know, I'm tired of seeing like 6 videos of me per week, and so I'm gonna try 5. Try to have like 2 to 3 review videos per week. Hope you guys enjoyed all that, and I'm going to be doing a new segment. It's called Talk About, where I'll be talking about stuff that's happening in comics, where I think some series should go, how to fix some series. So I'm going to be doing that actually right after this video. So that was my top 5, and number 5 was Saga, American Vampire, Lords of Nightmare, Green Lantern, issue number 5, or not 5, issue number 11, Wonder Woman, issue number 11, and finally, the pick of the week probably was one of the best books I actually read this whole entire year in an individual format, is Punk Rock Jesus. So, with that said, I'm David, and this is the Comic Fix. I'll see you next time.